I will not let them be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no, and few ever survived long enough.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all then, but they must be remembered. They cannot. The Institute was run with military. Sid.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash is simply
Sid.
too dangerous for you, Herman. I'll go to Badbach and find the register.
You will?
I won't let you risk your...
I don't know.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older, but don't expect to make quick.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ah, Clive. This is it then, brother. Indeed.
You're wrong.
Of course.
Joshua, what's wrong?
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's...
His will.
in the crypt after Cook and in the process of...
I'm surprised anything.
Cyril asked that I join him in
Of course, I want to know what...
Very well.
All right, Toggle. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Why don't we try the rook? To Port Isolde then. Fingers crossed the old... Hippocrates. I've been charged with...
And you seek a rare one whose name...
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen.
And yet I gather it... Clive, I fear...
The executor.
Coveters a clandestine, one such a tale, or...
How is it that I haven't...
Why they lurk...
Which would explain why...
By the hand of the...
But what drives...
Fine question. Sadly, you may just as...
My hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian
Not from thin air. Rumors of the executors are right, but rather I have... Well, alas, but if...
Very well. I'll be sure.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. Ah, yes. Indeed. Then go. Having never visited, I cannot tell you exactly where. I make note. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. If you have a question for me, I shall.
Zare might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
There's entries from the markets.
I would speak with this duke.
Saw the captain just now. Your town needs you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of...
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. Philippe told...
Where can I find the mistress of this estate?
Here, my... To whom do I have the...
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. I trust you'll...
Absolutely.
Please.
As you know, indeed, yet he must be...
And who...
I would. Were you to...
Does that not seem a...
Drastic act, my father, but he is wrong. Scornful of the... But he cannot... We...
Fight it. Respect while I am...
False. But I see if you will... I bid you...
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. Which may be... This is all about...
Family.
I'm sorry. Well, yeah, but perhaps...
Right away.
It's just a bit...
Do you see anything you like? An excellent choice. And a fine day to you.
He'd have our coin, our stock enough.
So you are content to abandon the... Please, if you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight.
That's exactly what we're trying to, at least.
Even when our true... Fine, thank you so much.
She cornered you too.
Could hardly get a word in edge, like father like.
She made an uninvited appearance, hoping to come.
Anyway.
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, right, as always. We've had some...
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm.
Right.
You know Grieger's Weep?
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clark. Oh, looking...
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service.
Please, just Sid. There are no...
Oh, of course. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating...
To become a scout, yes. You are...
I am. But I swore I'd face...
Who would that be?
Gav. It was him. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. It taught me what one man... And I've been training ever since.
I'm sure you clearly have good intentions, Ember.
So...
You haven't even... Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, and bring it here.
And bring it here, right.
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial, you'll need to assess the city, all without being discovered and thrown into an...
Ember. Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything.
Know my limits. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me. These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it. Ember, draw your sword! Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
I didn't expect you. Where is Ember?
He must have fled. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak.
The right man. I believe this is the logbook you...
Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy.
What? Wasn't that what... To bring the thing back with...
He has you then, his heir.
But Sid!
He did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision. Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
You're finished!
Clive! You all right?
I am. But I dispatched the few that I...
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all... We might be able to fend off on it.
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. You head back to Northfleet.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy stirring...
What? I'll do what I can to calm things. Be careful out there.
Don't worry, I'm...
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country?
The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people. Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflame. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured, the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of... Should any of your men be injured?
Thank you, Miller.
I'll play my part. You still want for numbers. I only hope I can go to Philippe.
Of course. What about you?
I'll make my... I fought a few.
All right.
Thank you.
You can thank us when...
Till then, but...
are so many of them.
Not for long.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun. I wonder how the others fare. Better hurry back to town.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to that without a strong hand, they would drift apart. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of God, by simply being...
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of
As did you. His radiance said it himself. I forgot that.
I'm sorry too. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. I do not, but I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just, and we may yet achieve it. Will you join us in this?
Yeah.
Thank you, Your... Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief, and today...
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like...
You're right.
Forgive me. The dame said it herself. We can turn, and that goes for you. You're one of us.
One of you.
Well said.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Can we get you anything?
There's no need to worry any longer.
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
How goes the treatment of the wound? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've...
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? But I sense you would rather have died. For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. I was Carla then. Caught so sought after was I that it was only they. Lass, those halcyon. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bear. He was my master's guard. The gentlest. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever look, and so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered until we found ourselves here. It was the Vale that took us, that fed us. Those that could be healed, at least.
He passed away.
He did. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace. It was the greatest gift I have ever... But the generosity of this town. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, though I was still a stranger to them. And so I swore that I would return the kind, that I would repay my...
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. The people, the soldiers, all united in defense of this town. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
You should have seen.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you, but from what I hear...
No. Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on.
Indeed it is. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more...
Wait, Sergeant. Ember, and this time he was found wanting. But I'd say, after all...
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made up. But a scout's nose is different, and by sniffing out that lot, wouldn't do to waste it now.
Fine.
I'll do whatever. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit. I'll show you.
Daft as a brush. Just like... And if you ask me, that time the curse breakers took...
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you?
Forgive me, Sid. This...
But that's why... Remember that.
I will, Sid.
help you today, Clive? All yours. Come again. I have more for you.
You all right? About that. Oi! Let's...
Something troubling.
It's just... Edda's big.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make... let them...
So?
Well, the problem is that Edda's due any day.
Is there anything All right then. Not just...
No. Thing is...
Only the big...
That...
Well, there's no... I think I might...
You're a good... Still alive, are you? What, you still here? Ta-ra, then.
Thank you, Karen.
You could do Coin purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
So what do I owe the honor? Crack the crystal? Not a very good one, but then... So, what'll it be? And how am I meant to do that, then? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Ready, girl? The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in? His interests were certainly varied. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it, or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves very well. The book.
Let's see, shall we?
Impressive. But we have other...
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and it tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a... Would you say that this interpretation...
I don't know.
You don't? Your sword may be sharp, so let me answer for it. There is no correct... That a series of... It is a question of numbers. If enough people believe that a set of events...
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from knowledge. That would bring... That is all. You may keep the book. For the world is small until then.
Wait. Damn it. Let's get this back to Vivi. Faster! That'll do, girl. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry's still here. Disposed of. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.